following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
And good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be, friends, and welcome to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. I am Pharmacist Ben, pinch hitting for Dr. Wallach today, and thank you so much for joining us. We'll get to your phone calls at the bottom of the hour, as we always do on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. 831-685-1080 is your priority line number. 888-379-2552, toll free. That's 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552. If you have questions about your medications or supplements or the longevity products, if you want to wean yourself off your meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program, we can help you. If you have a success story you'd like to share, we especially love hearing those. Or if you just want to comment on anything we're speaking about, 831-685-1080 is your priority line number. 888-379-2552, toll free. We do have lines open for you if you tried to call in the past and gotten a busy signal. Now's the time to reach us, 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552, toll free. We do have lines open for you. I am Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I use nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and sometimes deadly medical procedures. That's because I look at the human body as a healing system, a regenerating system, designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis, but it needs raw materials to do its work. The raw materials we call the Mighty 90 Mighty 90 nutrients, which are available in all the longevity nutritional supplements. I thought we'd start off the program today talking about liver health. Last week, an article in the journal Nature Communications published a study. There was a study published on PPI drugs, so-called proton pump inhibitor drugs. Those are those antacid drugs, those high-tech antacid drugs like Nexium and Prevacid. The article was about a study that was published on liver disease, on the relationship between these kinds of drugs, these PPI antacid drugs, and liver disease. Scientists from the University of California, San Diego showed that stomach acid is actually protective against bacteria, bugs. The bugs that cause inflammatory effects in the intestine and that may worsen fatty liver disease. So stomach acid, as it turns out, is your friend. Not only does it help you digest your food, but it also helps kill bad bacteria. Thus, the absolute craziness of suppressing stomach acid by using prescription drugs and the inevitability of the disease states that are associated with taking Nexium and Prevacid, including fatty liver. We know that these types of drugs are associated with kidney disease. We know that these types of drugs may be associated with dementia and Alzheimer's disease. You can't mess around with prescription drugs and not expect to have side effects. I'm telling you this as a pharmacist who's been studying medication now for 35 years. What are side effects really aren't even side effects. They're primary effects. They're the inevitable effects of stopping or blocking or inhibiting some kind of biochemical process that is going on in the body. As most of you guys know, the liver is the main detoxification organ in the body. It processes poisons, it processes prescription drugs, and trying to make our way through our lives without a fully functioning liver, while it can be done from a survival perspective, it's not in our long-term thrival interest to do anything that burdens the liver, and that includes taking prescription drugs. Nearly 100 million Americans have liver disease. In this 100 million Americans, and in addition to detoxification, this also impacts how we utilize our essential fats, how we utilize our fatty vitamins, vitamins D and E and A and K, which are our growth and repair and stress management vitamins. The liver also processes hormones, and liver disease means hormone problems. The liver processes iron, and liver disease can cause problems with either too much iron or too little iron. So all kinds of havoc that can be wreaked in the human biosystem when the liver gets whacked out, and that includes menstrual problems and endometriosis and PCOS and early menopause and early andropause and erectile dysfunction and fibromyalgia and brain fog and migraine headaches and autoimmune disease, and even cancer itself can be caused by a whacked out liver. The liver is our main fat processing organ, so once the liver gets messed up, we're not going to be able to handle fats as well either, and that's why fat malabsorption and fatty liver disease go hand in hand. problems absorbing fats go hand in hand with fatty liver disease. And as we said, in addition to working on digestion, another important strategy for dealing with liver diseases is always going to involve handling your sugar. Diabetes and liver disease, diabetes and fatty liver disease also go hand in hand. When we eat starches and sugars, especially foods that have super high concentration of sugars, dessert kinds of foods, even breads and cereals and pastas, after the saliva acts on these foods and they make it through the stomach and enter into the intestine, they get blasted with enzymes from the pancreas. And these the pancreatic enzymes cause the release of sugars into the blood, and it's not very long before the liver is going to bear the brunt of this. The liver bears the brunt of excess blood sugar, and that's why diabetes and blood sugar go hand in hand. And you know what? If you're dealing with chronic liver disease, if you're one of the millions of Americans, 100 million Americans who's dealing with fatty liver disease, a couple places you want to work are places where you wouldn't necessarily think that you'd want to work, and one is with sugar. One is with lowering your blood sugar, using your sweeties, chromium and vanadium, using your ultimate niacin, using your ultimate selenium, using your fucoid Z or Z radical products, all of which can help your body process sugar, using your Beyond Tangy Tangerine, which contains those all-important B vitamins, which are not only important for helping the body process sugar, but also important directly for the liver. And don't forget about focusing on the gut. Use your ultimate nightly essence. There's a condition called small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, also known as SIBO, which is becoming a major health issue. If you feel gassy or bloated, or you have any digestive discomfort after eating starchy, bready, sugary foods, chances are pretty good you're dealing with this condition called SIBO. Several things happen once bacteria begin to overgrow in the intestine. First of all, bad bacteria can begin to crowd out the good bacteria, and this can make you more susceptible to fungal infections, candida infections. In fact, this is one of the main mechanisms of chronic yeast infections. And because the right type of bacteria are important for processing foods and for healthy digestion and absorption and utilization of nutrients, SIBO, S-I-B-O, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, can lead to more malabsorption, more digestive health issues, and you get this vicious downward cycle where your digestive system falls apart and you can't absorb your nutrients, and your digestive system gets worse and you can't absorb your nutrients. The downward spiral of disease that many of us are suffering from. What do? You stop, you break the cycle. How do you stop the cycle? Get yourself on the Healthy Start Pack. Make sure you're using your Mighty 90 essential nutrients. Lay off the sugar and the fatty fried foods. Get a little bit of exercise. Make sure you're resting. And make sure you're listening to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, where you get all this great health information. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben, sitting in for Dr. Wallach today. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. 888-379-2552. Toll-free. Got lines open for you. We're coming back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program with more good health information right after this.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation or expression. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East, which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. These oils have been handled in a fashion designed to protect the integrity of the essence, to allow for effective use in restoring balance to the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual nature of each customer. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Longevity distributor today.
right, we're back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. I am Pharmacist Ben, sitting in for Doc today. Thanks for joining us. Got lines open. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. 888-379-2552, toll free. If you've got questions about the longevity products, longevity business, if you have a health challenge you or a loved one may be dealing with that you want help with, if you want to wean yourself off your meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program like the one designed by Dr. Wallach, we can help you do that. And if you have a success story you'd like to share, we especially love hearing those. Or if you just want to comment on anything we're speaking about here today on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program, 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. 888-379-2552, toll free. I am Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado, and I'll be sitting in for the next 45 minutes or so with my good friend and colleague, Doug Winfrey. Hey, Doug.
Great to have you back on the show.
Thank you.
I have one I got from CBS News that I think you'll find interesting. The headline reads, "Skin protection pays off as you age." Dermatologists stress the need to protect skin from the exposure to harmful ultraviolet or UV radiation, which puts the body at risk of developing skin cancer. They say the importance of wearing sunscreen may be common knowledge, but millions of people continue to skip out on protecting their largest organ. They say when it comes to sun exposure, your actions have a lasting impact on your body. Taking preventative measures against skin cancer can help ensure good health in your later years and increase your odds of longevity. They say in reality, you've probably already done untold damage to your skin without realizing it, even if you've taken steps to protect yourself from UV rays. Most skin cancer cases are caused from sun exposure during childhood years because kids tend to spend more time in the sun and are more susceptible to burns. According to Dr. David Agus, the CBS News medical contributor and the director of the USC Norris Westside Cancer Center, he's quoted as saying, "One blistering sunburn as a child doubles your rate of melanoma later in life." Geez, I'm at high risk then. I got blistered a bunch when I was a kid. And they say many of us were exposed to as a child, and many of us got sunburns, and we have to be aware of it. The damage may already be done, but it's never too late to think about making better choices. They say skin cancer is the most common form of cancer diagnosed in the U.S., and 1 out of 5 Americans will develop skin cancer in their lifetime, according to the American Cancer Society. Wow.
I wonder if this genius doctor who's blaming the sun for skin cancer ever, if he made any inquiries about the nutritional status of any of these people. What kind of supplements they were taking.
I doubt it.
What kind of lifestyle, right? What kind of lifestyle they were living. Were they smoking cigarettes? Were they exercising? Were they obese? Did they have diabetes? Did they have digestive health issues? Did they have a lot of stress in their lives? What, you know what I'm saying? Making these causal connections when you have correlations is so unfair. It's so mean-spirited. It's so manipulative. And worst of all, it's just downright wrong, downright ignorant. Let me tell you something. The sun doesn't cause skin cancer any more than an orange or an apple or a banana causes skin cancer. The fact of the matter is that we grew up in the sun, Douglas. Human beings grew up in Africa. We evolved in Africa. What's the sun like there?
I got to wonder how much stock he owns in a sunscreen company.
And then that's another issue. You know how toxic those sunscreens are? I'm not kidding you, Doug. When I was in the pharmacy making skincare products in my compounding pharmacy, we would get prescriptions for high-powered sunscreens that I have to make them. I'd wear a mask and I'd wear gloves because I didn't want to touch the stuff or breathe the stuff. Same stuff that people rub all over themselves. I wonder if this knucklehead doctor knows how toxic those sunscreens are. Not to mention the preservatives in skincare products, not to mention the emulsifiers and the surfactants, which can exacerbate irritation and increase penetration of these toxic substances. It's just nonsense. Here's how you protect yourself from the sun. First of all, you need to get a little bit of sun because it's important for your neurochemistry. It's antiviral, antibacterial. Everybody feels better when they're out in the sun. The sun's an appetite suppressant. The sun actually helps your skin if you have psoriasis or you have eczema. It helps heal the skin if you're dealing with acne blemishes. So here's how you handle the sun, not by avoiding it, but by protecting yourself from the inside out, by using a good nutritional supplement program, by making sure you're on the Healthy Start Pack, making sure you're reducing your intake of fast-burning sugars, treating yourself like a diabetic, staying away from pro-inflammatory foods. These are the lifestyle strategies we can all employ without doctors, without special creams, without special medicines and prescriptions. These are all the simple lifestyle protocols, lifestyle strategies we can all use that will really help us feel better. Your drugs aren't going to help you feel better, folks. There's nothing a doctor can do to help you feel better, but if you get yourself on a nutritional supplement program, Watch the way you eat. Avoid the fried, fatty foods, the 10 bad foods. Stay away from gluten and other digestive problem foods. You're going to feel better. You'll be able to get out in the sun. And most importantly, you're not going to have to deal with any chronic, long-term, horrifying degenerative diseases. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben, 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552. Toll free, you're listening to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. We're coming back right after this. Don't go away.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Okay, we're back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. Thanks for joining us. I'm Pharmacist Ben, sitting in for Doc Wallach today, along with Doug Winfrey. We got your phone calls at 831-685-1080, 831-685-1080, or 888-379-2552. Coming up at the bottom of the hour, if you're on hold, hang tight. We do have lines open for you, 831-685-1080, or 888-379-2552. Toll free if you got questions about anything we're speaking about here today or a health challenge you or a loved one may be dealing with. If you want to see how Youngevity products can help you or your loved ones wean yourself off your meds, feel better, reduce the symptoms, reduce the signs, or even reverse your chronic degenerative disease, we can help you. 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552. Toll free. I am Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I've been doing this for 35 years, helping folks use nutrition instead of drugs, using using nutrition with drugs to help your drugs work better. That's another very interesting thing about nutritional supplementation is, and we get this question all the time, are the drugs going to interfere with my medication? Well, no, your drugs are not going to interfere with your medication, but they will make your medication work better. And that's one of the neat benefits of nutritional supplements is you find your prescription drugs are working so well for you, you can now wean yourself off or at least lower your dose, and make no mistake about it. If you are on a prescription drug and your doctor has told you, well, you're going to be on this the rest of your life, or there's no exit strategy for your prescription drug protocol, your number one health challenge has to be to figure out how to wean yourself off your meds. Health is not about medication. I don't know how many ways we can say this. Health is not about medication. Is your drug company going to tell you this? No. Is your pharmacist going to tell you this? No. Is your doctor going to tell you this? No. Nobody from the medical model is going to tell you this, but I'm telling you this, and Doc has been saying this for decades as well. Your prescription drugs will only make things worse. They can hide your symptoms, yes. They can lower your test scores, yes. But they cannot make you healthier. On the other hand, it doesn't matter, because there's all kinds of things we can do ourselves from the comfort of our own living rooms, from the comfort of our own bedrooms, from the comfort of our own bathrooms and kitchens, from the comfort of our own homes, little things, simple things that we can do to improve the status of our health. Something as simple as exercise can make the body healthier. Reading from research, this is from the University of Virginia, or University of West Virginia, actually the University of Virginia School of Medicine, quote, exercise can make cells healthier, promoting longer life. Whether it's running, walking, cycling, swimming, or rowing, we know that when you exercise, you secrete growth hormone, you support your immune system, you'll sleep better, you'll fight stress, you'll lower your blood pressure, you'll improve your mood. When was the last time a doctor wrote a prescription for the gym? You shouldn't have to pay for the gym because it should be on your insurance. You shouldn't have to pay a monthly membership for the gym because if we really cared about health in this country, we would have insurance for your gym membership. And you know what? You don't even need a gym membership. Stairs are a great workout. Just walking up and down the stairs, get a backpack on and put some books in there and walk up and down the stairs. Fill 2-gallon jugs with water, or get 2-gallon jugs that are already filled with water. Sit in a chair and stand up and sit down 10 times really slowly while you're holding these gallon jugs of water. Awesome exercise for your glutes. In fact, that is your butt muscles. In fact, you don't even need a couple of jugs of water. Just standing and sitting really, really slowly 10 or 15 times is a great workout. These are the little things that we can do to improve our health. The number one killer in this country is heart disease. Even the American Heart Association has approved weight training as a protocol for improving the prognosis for people who have heart disease. Reading from Dr. Mark Williams, chair of the AHA, American Heart Association, quote, just as we learned that people with heart disease benefited from aerobic exercise, we are now learning that guided moderate weight training also has significant benefits. Folks, that's what I'm talking about. It's the simple little things, and of course getting on a good nutritional supplement program like the one designed by Dr. Wallach is your flagship, top of the line, number one health strategy for getting better no matter what your health challenge is. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben along with Doug Winfrey sitting in for Doc today. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number, 888-379-2552, toll free. We'll be back with your phone calls and more good health information on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program right after this.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your longevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewable, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
Okay, we are back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. Pharmacist Ben, along with Doug Winfrey, sitting in for Dr. Wallach today. And you and your phone calls at 831-685-1080. Or 888-379-2552. If you have questions about anything we're speaking about here today, or the longevity products, longevity business, a health challenge you or a loved one may be dealing with, if you want to wean yourself off your meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program like the one designed by Dr. Wallach, we can help you do that as well. 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552. Got lines open. Time to hit the phones. Who's first in line, Douglas?
All right, let's head to Arkansas. And Rick, you're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
Yo, Rick. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing
Hey,
good.
I'm diabetic. I've got high blood pressure and about 60 pounds overweight.
Not good.
No, it's not.
Let's fix you up. You've been eating that good old country cooking, probably. Those chicken
Yeah,
fried steaks.
yeah, and I've been listening for a couple months. I've been listening to the program, and I found out that I've got. Well, I knew I had rosaecia, but I found out gluten was the cause of that. So
yep, that's
I
right.
got off that about a month ago. I'm feeling better, but
good. You're on
I
the right
guess
track.
it'll take a while. Yeah.
You're on the right track, sir. You said Rick, right?
Rick, yeah.
Okay, Rick. Here's the first thing you want to do. First of all, if you're not already, get on that Healthy Start Packs like today.
Okay.
Call Longevity. Tell them you want the Healthy Start Pack. It's 3 products. You get your Beyond Tangy Tangerine powder. You get your Beyond OsteoFX liquid, and you'll get your Ultimate EFAs. You want about 9 Ultimate EFAs a day. That's 3 morning, 3 afternoon, 3 night. You want to do 2 capsules of your Beyond Osteo, and then you want to put some of your Beyond Tangy Tangerine powder, maybe a teaspoon or so, into a bottle of water or a glass of water, and then sip on it. And when you run out, do it again. Keep doing it all day long. When you run out, just do it again. When you run out, do it again. So all day long, you're sipping on Beyond Tangy Tangerine water. Now, and that's going to help that's going to kind of cut into your appetite. You're going to find you're eating less food, particularly less high-energy foods, sweets and fats, fried fatty foods. You'll be able to wean yourself off those without struggling and without as much willpower once your body has the nutrients. The next step is you got to, if I were you, I'd be going zero tolerance, completely eliminating any foods that spike my blood sugar. Do you have a blood sugar, or do you take your blood sugar or test your sugar at all?
I do.
Good. That's perfect.
A1C is about 7.1, and blood sugars hovers around 160.
Well, you got to get those down. So what you want to do is you're going to take your blood sugar as you always do, and you're going to monitor it. But what you're going to now do is you're going to wean yourself away, or even just cut off cold turkey any foods that jack up your blood sugar, and that includes breads and pastas and cereals and fruit juices and desserts, and you'll probably know a bunch of foods that do it. Keep in mind, protein can also spike your blood sugar. This is a mistake a lot of people make when they go on a diabetic-friendly diet, is they eat lots of burgers and steaks, which are great. I mean, protein's great, absolutely, but it will get turned into sugar and then fat, and it will mess up your blood sugar unless you're working out. So be careful of too much protein as well. You can, if you want to do protein, the best source of protein is going to be eggs, because then you get some good fat with the eggs. And always cook your eggs with a little bit of butter, soft boil your eggs, or poach your eggs. You don't want to overcook your eggs. And then the third piece of the puzzle is to relax your body. Just kind of chill. Take 5 minutes a day, twice a day, sitting on the couch practicing SDR breathing. I call it SDR breathing. Slow, deep, rhythmic breathing. Slowly, deeply into the bottom of your belly and in a rhythm. And that'll calm the body down, and that'll have a nice blood sugar lowering effect. So get yourself on the Healthy Start Pack. You might also want to throw in the Sweeties and the Ultimate Niacin and the Ultimate Selenium. All of those will help lower your blood sugar. Keep your intake of foods that spike your blood sugar down, and relax the body, especially using your SDR, slow, deep, rhythmic breathing. Thanks for your call, Rick. I appreciate it, and congratulations. Sounds like you're on the right track. Just got to do a little bit more work there. All right, who's next in line, Douglas? Oh, there's the music. So if you're next in line, hang tight, because we're going to take a commercial break, and then we will come back with your phone call at 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552. Let us help you change your life today. Let us help you see how easy and how simple a good nutritional supplement program can be. I'm Pharmacist Ben, along with Doug Winfrey, sitting in for Doc today. We'll be back right after this on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
Okay, we are back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. I'm Pharmacist Ben, along with Doug Winfrey, 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552. Toll free. Who's next in line, Doug?
All right, let's head to California. And Angelina, you're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
Hello.
Hey, Angelina.
Hello. Thank you for taking my call. I have a lady that she has a pacemaker. She has arthritis. Her toes are overlapping. She has eye cataracts.
She's cataracts?
Yes.
Okay. So hang on. Let me work with this here, ma'am. I'm sorry, Angelina. She's got arthritis. Her toes are overlapping, and she's got cataracts. Did I hear you correct?
Yes, and she has a pacemaker.
Are her toes kind of like crunching up a little bit, like the muscles are pulling in? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I got it. Is she elderly?
Yes, she is.
How old?
About 70 years old.
Okay, so here's what when you got everything you're describing is just generic body falling apart kind of things. And if she's in her 70s, it's been going on for a while. So the way you want to start this thing off is by getting her some good nutrition. Now, here's the deal about a nutritional supplement program for an elderly person who's never been on supplements. She's going to notice great results quickly. And that's one of the beautiful things about nutritional supplementation. The more nutritionally deficient we are, or the sicker we are, the faster we turn it around, the faster our body absorbs those nutrients. So you're going to change this woman's life by getting her on the Beyond Tangy Tangerine and the Healthy Start Pack. I would do it right away. I mean, today. Get her on the Healthy Start Pack, just like I was explaining to Rob, our last caller. Get her on the Healthy Start Pack, sip on the BTT, Beyond Tangy Tangerine, all day long. Don't do too much all at once, or don't have her do too much all at once. Just a little teaspoon maybe in a glass of water, stir it up, have her sip on it, and then do it again, maybe 2 or 3 times a day. Have her do 9 of the Ultimate EFAs a day, and then also a couple of capfuls of the OsteoFX. I would also throw in some of the Ultimate enzymes taken with meals and also taken on an empty stomach together, or both. On an empty stomach, that is throughout maybe the middle of the day when she doesn't have any food in her stomach. That'll help her with the inflammation in her joints and her toes. And then, of course, when you take them with food, that'll help her digest her food. You also want to see if she's reacting to any foods. She may have some digestive intolerances that are causing malabsorption of nutrients. If she has a problem with gluten, and it's very common, or any other foods, those are foods that need to be eliminated. If you're working with her, why don't you kind of pay attention to when she complains about her belly or her intestine, or she has bloating or gas or some kind of digestive discomfort, and then see if you can work backwards and see what she ate maybe 4 hours before, 5 hours before. It takes about 6 hours for food to leave the stomach. So usually within maybe 5 or 6 hours, you're going to start to experience symptomology. So she gets bloated or gassy. See what she ate within the last 4, 5, 6 hours. Now, there's lots more you can do. The Ultimate Niacin would probably help her. The Ultimate Selenium would probably help her. Certainly the Ultimate Nightly Essence, but that's a great start for you. And the good news, as I say, is she's going to notice results really, really quickly. And this is truly, Angelina, the Lord's work when you can help somebody like that with the Healthy Start Pack, okay? Thanks for your call. Appreciate it. And let's see if we can get a couple more in before our break, Douglas.
All right. Let's stay there in California and head to Roger. You're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
Hey, Roger.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you, Pharmacist Ben. Nice to hear you.
What's going on?
Pharmacist Ben.
Yes, that's me.
My wife, okay, she gets a dull toothache, okay, in an area where she had 2 of her molars removed, and she has a low-grade sinus infection that's been reoccurring on and off for 6 years, and it's she can't get rid of it. She's been to many doctors who put her on different antibiotics, and they just can't get rid of this low-grade sinus infection. And she needs a sinus lift above one of those spaces where the molar.
Usually when that occurs, you're dealing with an immune reaction. Now, you probably know this, so I don't mean to condescend or talk down to you. You probably know this, but just in case. The immune system is your defense system. When you have a clogging in the respiratory tract, whether it's in the lungs or in the sinuses, anywhere where you're breathing, that's a sign that your defense system has been activated. And the most likely suspect, the first place to look is going to be in the digestive system. That means food. I'd be doing a food diary and writing down everything you eat, or writing down everything she eats, and then seeing if you can link flare-ups in her sinus problems to specific foods that she's eating. Gluten can definitely be a problem. Sometimes eggs, peanuts, soy, flour. There's no telling what it can be, but it certainly sounds like that could be. That's at least a good possibility. Working with the digestive system might help you out there. Now, the dull toothache, that's a little bit more concerning, and I'll tell you why. There's a lot of problems, especially circulatory problems, blood problems, and even heart problems that can be linked to bacteria that get into the circulation through the mouth. When there's openings or there's infections in the mouth and the gum area, all kinds of yucky stuff can get into the blood, and this can be a serious problem. So I would have that looked at personally to see if anything is getting into the blood, or maybe if there's some kind of a wounding in the gum area. Gum disease and gum recession is extremely common as we get older. There's a couple things you could do in addition to working with the digestive system. Make sure she's getting enough protein. Use your Keto FX or Slender FX. And there's another really neat longevity product. I don't know if you've heard of this. Called the TMR, or Total Meal Replacement. I was in Oklahoma with the guy who was making it, a guy named Stan Dennison, who is an absolute nutritional genius and manufacturing genius as well. And he formulated this product. It's called TMR Meal Replacement. Not only is it a great source of protein, but it's also got other nutrients in it as well. It's got actually 5 different types of protein, and you may want to get her on that TMR. If you start a protein protocol or a protein regimen, by the way, whether it's the TMR or the Slender FX or the Keto FX, and you notice that you're a little bit uncomfortable, that you got some digestive issues, or you just feel kind of bloaty, or just don't feel right in terms of your intestine or your digestive system, that means that you need to take them with your meal replacement or your protein powders with digestive enzymes. And you know what? For all of us, it's a good idea to use digestive enzymes anyway. So focus on foods, number one. And then as far as the gums go, or the dental problems go, that's something you really want to look into. Have a dentist look into that, because that could be a little bit more serious than we might think because of the whole issue with blood contamination. Hope that helps. Thanks for your call. Appreciate it. And can we get one more in, Doug?
Yeah, let's head over to Alan in Seaside, California.
Hey, Alan.
You're on.
Yo, Alan.
Hi. Hey. Hi.
Yes, sir.
Well, listen, I have quite a bit I was going to try to put together today, talk to you, but had a lot of distractions. But I have this rash, and it happened about 3 days ago in the middle of the night.
Where?
On my legs, on my back.
Hasn't gone away?
My buttocks.
Hasn't gone away?
Well, they gave me some steroids, prednisone, and the next morning when I got up and did my bowel movements, I had a little something, a carrot drink, and then I had and it went away instantly.
I'm not clear. What went away instantly?
The rash, the red.
So what that tells us, let me explain how that works, okay? Because we're going to run out of time here. So let me explain to you how that works, okay? When prednisone shuts down your immune system is the defense department of the body. The body's like a country. It has a defense department, like the United States has a defense department, like any country has a defense department. The body has a defense department. The Army, the Navy, the Air Force are called your white blood cells. Okay? Does that make sense? That's kind of a metaphor, but I like it. The immune system is the defense department. Prednisone tells the defense department to stand down. Doctors love this. This is their favorite strategy, and this is why prednisone has been a best-selling drug now for 70 years. Because when you shut down the defense department, there's no more war, right? The problem is now the enemy gets into the system. That's the problem. So the fact that your rash went away when you took the prednisone tells me that you have a defense department issue. You got an immune issue. Something is aggravating or stimulating or activating the defense department. Your job, and really your doctor should be helping you with this, is to figure out what the heck is activating the defense department. Not to shut down the defense department, but to figure out what's activating it. It's usually going to be food. Listen, there's a little bit more. I want to tell you. I want to go into this a little more deeply. So why don't you hang on? We'll take a commercial break, and then we'll finish up when we come back. Thanks, Al. Appreciate it. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. We'll take a quick commercial break and come back with more of your phone calls right after this.
Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Longevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. Pure Works to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. Pure Work disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of Pure Works on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on Pure Works and get Pure Works on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order Pure Works.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Okay, we are back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. 831-685-1080. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. 888-379-2552. Toll free. Got lines open for you. We're talking to Alan in California. Are you there, Alan?
Yeah, I was wondering if I could just add something to that.
Sure.
The thing is so rash where it spreads everywhere that an itch is so bad, but I didn't itch it the first night. It came back at the second, this is the third night tonight, at 3 in the morning. And it's like a bunch of mosquitoes have bitten me, because you know how you just get a mosquito bite, you just get a welt and it really itches.
Here's the deal, Alan. It doesn't matter if it feels like a bunch of mosquitoes are biting you, or a bunch of bed bugs are biting you, or a bunch of...
I'm trying to describe how it felt, that's all.
But that doesn't matter as far as reversal goes, and I want to help you reverse it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So when we look at our skin, it's kind of misleading, because you look at the skin, it doesn't look like anything's happening. But if you zoom in with your X-ray vision, your imaginary X-ray vision, you're going to see all kinds of defensive weaponry. And some of that defensive weaponry causes the blood to flow a little bit faster. Some of that defensive weaponry, and that's where your redness and rashes come from. Some of that defensive weaponry is irritating, so it causes itching. Some of that defensive weaponry causes swelling. The point being that it's a defensive problem. It's a defensive response. It's actually not a problem. It's a good thing. The reason why the redness occurs is because the body's trying to push more blood to the area. The reason why the itching occurs is because of chemicals that expand the blood vessels, things like histamine, for example. These also cause itching. So it's actually a protective response. The prednisone shuts down that protective response and you don't have your itching. But the fact that the prednisone works is your guarantee that the problem is in the defense department. The problem is in the immune system. So if you have a defensive issue, logic tells you, let's figure out what's activating the defensive response. Now, when the body has a defensive response, it usually means something's gotten into the bloodstream, into the circulation. The life of the body is in the blood, as it says in the Bible. The blood has to be pure and clean and pristine. It can't have any dirt in it. It can't have any harmful or toxic molecules in it. But unfortunately, you know, the way we live our lives and the standard American diet, and over the course of time as we age, our digestive system starts to break down and things leak into the blood through the intestinal lining, through the intestinal wall. That's called leaky gut or leaky gut syndrome, and it happens way more often than not. In other words, most people have some degree of leaky gut. If you have some kind of skin problem that's occurring that involves rashes, you're almost guaranteed to have some kind of leaky gut issue. So you always, this is for anybody dealing with a rash that comes and goes, a seemingly mysterious rash, any kind of skin condition. This is for everybody, not just Alan. Always go back to the digestive system. And the way you can prove this to yourself, in addition to the fact that the prednisone worked, the way you can prove it to yourself is by fasting for a full day or 2 days. Do a complete a water cleanse, a water fast, or do a Suero V cleanse, where you do half a bottle of Suero V every hour for 2 or 3 days. What you'll find happens, Alan, almost 100% guarantee what's going to happen is your rash is going to start to disappear. Now, it may take more than 2 days, but at least you'll notice that there's a relationship to a fast, to stopping your eating, and the disappearance of the itching and the rashy condition. Then, when you start eating, what's going to probably happen if you eat normally is the rash is going to get worse, and you want to sort of calibrate and notice when the rash gets worse and when the rash gets better, what kind of foods make it worse, what kind of foods don't aggravate it, and then start to eliminate those foods, the problem foods. The next thing you're going to want to do, and this is, again, for anybody dealing with a rash that comes and goes, not just Alan, the next thing you want to do is you want to strengthen the integrity of the digestive system, specifically around those gut bacteria. Get yourself on the nightly essence. Make sure you're using some apple cider vinegar. Make sure you're using fiber every day in the form of vegetable juices or a fiber beverage, which I call it a fiber beverage, where you grind up flax seeds and put the flax seeds in water, maybe a little coconut milk, and stir it around. Add some stevia and some clove and some cinnamon. Drink down a nice fiber beverage to keep yourself regular and to dump out toxins, and also to support the health of the microbiome. Using your apple cider vinegar with meals can help. Make sure you're using your ultimate enzymes. Make sure you're using your ultimate enzymes with your meals as well. This is how simple health is, you guys. There's no need for a doctor for most of our health challenges. Now, if your body's been tumbling out of control, you may need some kind of prescription medicine to kind of stabilize things. But to get better, it's strictly in the realm of lifestyle choices, and we can all do it. That's the message here on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program, in addition to, of course, getting yourself on a good nutritional supplement program like the one designed by Doc. Thanks for listening to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. I'm Pharmacist Ben, for Doc Wallach, for Doug Winfrey, for all the folks at the ZBS Radio Network. Have a wonderful, beautiful, awesome, spectacular day. We'll talk to y'all later, folks. Bye for now.